What's up, YouTube? Alright, so in about 2 hours, Judgment Day will start. It's gonna start off first with probably the pre-show, so that starts in about another hour. So an hour we'll be seeing the pre-show. So I'm a little late, but I've made a few videos and messed up on them, so I'm just like making another video right now. Let's go over to check the matches for Judgment Day 2009. I don't think it's going to be that good of a show as Not Even Close as Backlash, but we will see. So I'm going to make my predictions here, and hopefully I get mostly right here. So alright, so we have John Morrison versus Shelton Benjamin, Randy Orton versus Batista, Jeff Hardy versus Edge, Christian versus Jack Swagger, John Cena versus Big Show, Rey Mysterio versus Chris Jericho, CM Punk versus Umaga. Alright, so I'm going to call them as I think they're going to come in order. Not 100% sure, but maybe. Alright, first up, John Morrison versus Shelton Benjamin. I've heard some people talk about it, I've watched some videos. They say it might be a good match. And one guy actually said it's going to be the match of the night. That's bullshit. There's no way John Morrison... Yeah, they're both good athletes. They really are. But they're not going to be the match of the night. It's going to be probably maybe a good match, or it could be a rinky-dink match like SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown's a good show, but like, where they'd have something like John Morrison versus Shelton Benjamin. You'd see something more like that on SmackDown. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one on John Morrison. I just think he is going to win it. So, alright, our next matchup I think should be the ECW Championship, maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say CM Punk versus Umaga. I think CM Punk is going to cash in the Money in the Bank tonight at Chicago, Illinois, but I'm still gonna say CM Punk. I'm gonna go with him versus Umaga. Next up, ECW Championship match, Christian versus Jack Swagger. I really don't care because I don't watch ECW. I don't know anything about it because I haven't watched it in years, so it's not my thing. I'm gonna go with Christian on this one. I like him. He's a great athlete, and I hope he gets to SmackDown. I hope he don't go to Raw because I don't like Raw that much anymore. It's alright, but I'm more of a SmackDown person. Then I'm gonna go with Intercontinental Championship match, Rey Mysterio versus Chris Jericho. I heard this rivalry is supposed to be going on for a while, and they're not just gonna end it just yet. So I heard that they're gonna make this a big thing, Rey Mysterio versus Jericho. So I'm going to say if they're going to make it a rivalry like they said they are, then Rey Mysterio is going to win because they're not going to end it as soon as they begin it, you know what I mean? So, Rey Mysterio, John Cena versus Big Show. Well, maybe some of you haven't heard, maybe you have. John Cena's making a movie right now, so that's why he's doing this little thing, where he's coming in Raw and acting pissed off at Big Show. That's why I got, put through that searchlight. He's making a movie. So he's going to be making this movie for a while, so they're not going to let John Cena beat Big Show just yet, because he's got to stay fighting Big Show for a while he's doing this movie. So I'm going to say Big Show wins, as much as I hate to say that. Then we got the WWE Championship match. I'm not too happy about this match. It doesn't look good. I heard one guy say that Randy Orton is, a good WWE champion. He just needs like more of the right opponent, and I think that's true too. Batista just does not seem like a right opponent for Randy Orton. I think he'd do a lot better fighting somebody else, and I think Batista's not the type of thing that's gonna make a good match, and I think it's gonna end with the RKO and Randy Orton winning it. I've heard a lot about Batista. I've heard a lot about Jeff Hardy retiring August 4th. They said if Jeff Hardy does go, they're going to make CM Punk big and they're going to turn Batista heel. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I've heard a lot that they're going to turn Batista heel. So I'm thinking if they turn him heel, then on Monday Night Raw they offered him a place in Legacy. He's not going to accept it because they're not going to let him accept it. So I think he'll ease up on into Legacy because, I mean, who was the two people that got fucked in Evolution? Randy Orton and Batista. Triple H fucked them both. Okay? So I'm thinking Triple H comes back and then Batista, something's gonna happen. Batista's gonna betray Triple H, and he's gonna join Legacy. I think it'd be badass. I am kind of a fan of Legacy. I think they're alright. I mean, they don't fucking suck that bad. You know, Randy Orton's the main guy in there. Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, don't really give a shit about them because they're not really nothing, but you know, they kind of complete the thing. And I hope it will stay a tag team a long time, you know. I really do. It looks like a pretty good tag team. So, last but not least, World Heavyweight Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Edge. Now, I feel I got a good prediction on this. I'm not sure. Jeff Hardy is my favorite, and I want Jeff Hardy to win the world's title. I've been watching him for 4 years. I like Edge a lot, and he used to be my favorite wrestler too, a long time ago. But I think it's time to pass the torch, and I'm hoping Judgment Day will be surprising, because Judgment Day has never been a good pay-per-view. It really hasn't been that much. But I hope to get a good surprise out of Judgment Day, and I hope that Jeff Hardy does beat Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. I wouldn't want anybody else to beat Edge for the World Championship because I like him. But Jeff Hardy, I hope he beats him. But what I think is going to happen is Edge is going to beat Jeff Hardy. CM Punk's going to come out there, give Edge GTS, and then, you know, Jeff Hardy will get on top of the turnbuckle, Swan Tom, Edge, and then he'll cash in his Money in the Bank and get the 3 count. CM Punk World Champion. That's the end of Judgment Day. I gotta go. I probably gotta go. I don't have enough time, but just to let anybody know, if you're planning on watching Judgment Day, or you're not gonna get to watch Judgment Day, a long time ago I discovered there's a place on the internet where you can watch pay-per-views live and free. So go to sports2all.com and you can watch it there live and free. If you need help, scroll down and go to the chat room and ask for help. I'm gonna be there. My name on there will be Jeff Hardy. It's a good site. Pretty much better than all the other sites. There's a shitload of fucking sites you can go to for streams. So if you can't find that one, just go to anyone you want. The sports2all.com is a really good one. When you put the sports2all, remember to put the number 2, not the letter 2. So this is my first video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be making a bunch of more videos, hopefully, if people actually watch the shit. So, a lot more predictions. I'll be back after Judgment Day tonight to talk about it. Thank you for watching if you did. If you didn't,